Hey everybody, this is the Gaming Optimist. Today I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 3. Dude, I beat this one. I was so stuck in Activision Anthology land that I thought that shit was gonna go on forever. I also did play every single game that's not in the PS2 version. I found a handy dandy website to play all those for free. Um, so I was just stuck and I was like, man, I can't wait to be done with these. I don't mind them, but I want to talk about something more juicy. This is a great one. Right after Activision Anthology, Grand Theft Auto 3. Having been left for dead after an attempted bank robbery has got to be pretty shitty. For Claude, it's even worse since it was his girlfriend slash lover slash partner, Catalina, that shot him. Stitched up, wounds treated, he's on his way to prison when a bomb on the bridge they're crossing goes off. He and fellow criminal 8 Ball are the only two survivors, and both set out on their paths. Claude gets involved with many gangs on his journey for revenge. Man, the one that started it all. I mean, not the first GTA game ever, but it was the first in 3D that every game has followed since, minus a couple. It's still a damn good game with a simple story that hits hard anyway. A silent protagonist was the way to go, and Claude has remained in gamers' hearts since. If you're gonna start with any GTA game, start here, then make your way up. Legendary. Yeah, if you're gonna start with any GTA game, I mean, of course, play GTA 1 and 2. Those are classics, right? Um, but Grand Theft Auto 3 is so good. I beat Vice City before this. I reviewed it before this. I reviewed Liberty City Stories before this. Timeline wise, right? We did start off almost at the earliest, which is Vice City. I haven't played Vice City Stories yet. I need to play that one. And then the timeline will be more on track. Vice City Stories takes place before Vice City, a couple years before that, then Vice City. I think there's some that take place even before, like in the 60s, London 1969 or whatever. I need to play those as well, but God knows I'm not going to get that far in them. Grand Theft Auto 3 was the first time ever, though, that I was playing a game and going, man, this is revolutionary. This is something completely brand new. I don't know what's it's only up from here. The PS2 was crazy, and it's still go back and play PS2 games. They're still amazing. Still amazing quality. You can't do that with PS3. PS3, there's still a lot of it's aged really poorly. PS2, a lot of the games are like this. I could see this coming back. PS1 is going back a little bit too far, and Nintendo NES, that's going back way too. You're like, oh my god, it's like a fucking brick. GTA 3 though, my brother would play that game. We game. My older brother would play that game, and we would just. I don't know. There's probably a lot of people that can relate to this, but you're watching your older brother play a game, and you're like, "Can I have a turn?" He's like, "Fuck you," and you're like, "Fair enough," and you just watch him play. We got to play a little bit. It wasn't until we got older that we could play ourselves and really enjoy it. So this was a great game, great experience. I highly suggest you play it. Claude would return in future installments in different ways and different Easter eggs, and he's a silent protagonist. That's just who he is. He's silent, doesn't talk to anyone. He's a hired muscle. He's just there to do the job. As far as characters go, you know, Tommy Vercetti in Vice City is a step up. He is a loudmouth. He is wanting to get shit done. I mean, he's a businessman. Ray Liotta was the right call to make. And then we'll talk about San Andreas. I guess we haven't reviewed San Andreas yet, which is kind of shocking a little bit. Yeah. You guys have a good one. Take care. What's your favorite Grand Theft Auto game?